One, two, three, a simple and go, bring me ABC. That's how easy love can be.
We're going to do a little timeline of Michael Jackson. He was born August 29th, 1958 in Gary, Indiana. In 1971, he had his first solo single, Got to Be There. And then in 1972, the title song, Ben, was about a beloved rat, and it became Michael Jackson's #1 single. He was only 14 years old. In 1979, at the age of 24, Off the Wall, the first album by the quote-unquote adult Michael Jackson, is released. It produced 4 hit singles and spent 8 months in the top 10. In 1982, Diana Ross's single Muscles, written and produced by Michael Jackson, entered the top 40. It was inspired by Jackson's snake of the same name, Muscles.
I'm not like other guys.
Of course not. That's why I love you.
No, I mean I'm different.
In December 1st, 1982, Michael Jackson's Thriller is released. And then that topped the album charts for the first of 37 weeks. And who could forget the Michael Jackson Thriller video of him looking kind of like a werewolf in his red jacket. And it also inspired a lot of his choreography is still copied today. Everyone bought his album. 1983, Beat It by Michael Jackson featured a Eddie Van Halen guitar solo. 1993, Michael Jackson's halftime performance at Super Bowl draws the largest viewing audience in the history of American television. That was 1993. He was still very, very hot back then in the early 90s. In 1993, later that year, he received the Living Legend Award at the 35th Annual Grammys. Okay, then came the problems. Michael Jackson seemed to have more downs than ups, at least in his personal life. September 15th, 1993, lawyers for a 13-year-old boy filed a civil suit against Jackson, alleging seduction and sexual abuse. It was shocking. Raised some eyebrows back then, but he was always considered eccentric. He was a genius. He was one of the greatest artists of all time.